Hi, I am Emmeline Choi, the Holistic Facialist, and today I wanted to talk to you about wedding prep. So, it is 5 days, maybe a week to your wedding, and you suddenly thought, oh my god, I've not really done anything. I'm so busy planning on my wedding, I've completely forgot about myself. Or if you have and you've been looking after yourself, you think, what else can I do on top of everything that I've been doing just to give myself the best result possible? So we're going to work from, say, 5 days to a week just before your wedding, and these are my little tips for then, and then maybe the night before and the morning of your wedding as well. So if you were interested in learning some more, keep on watching. So the first thing I would say is, if it's, say, 5 days to a week before your wedding, you want to look, if I say look into your diet, and just make sure you're avoiding alcohol, salt, sugar, processed foods, anything like that that's going to make you bloat and make your skin kind of go puffy. You don't want puffy eyes by any means. So I would always recommend cutting those out and getting plenty and plenty of water in your diet, just to flush everything out, and again, just to get rid of any puffiness. So yeah, if you can avoid caffeine as well, that's even better, but I know people just sometimes need a coffee in the morning, and I don't want to have all these brides-to-be just be like wanting to just kill someone because they can't even have the coffee, if they can't have a glass of wine or anything. So just avoid your alcohol, salt and sugar, they're probably your biggest culprits. Anything that's really processed, I'd say if it comes out of a packet, avoid it. You want something that's fresh, lots of fresh fruit, vegetables, you know, stuff that is just going to be really good. And if you do find that you get a lot of puffiness around your face and around your eyes, try and have some foods that are anti-inflammatory, such as turmeric. You could have something like cucumber, watermelon. Those things are really, really good to help flush out toxins and puffiness from the body. So drink lots of water and avoid all those yeah, nasty things. The second thing I would recommend is, if it's, again, about a week or so before your wedding, start doing some regular massage before you go to bed, and also if you can in the morning as well. This is a jade roller. I don't know if you've ever seen one before. They're kind of a bit of a trend at the moment, and they've been going around for years and years. They're absolutely fantastic. You keep this in the fridge, so it's really, really nice and cold, and it's great to do yeah, before you go to bed and in the morning, actually, before you put all your products on, and you just literally just roll the roller outwards, and you can go upwards as well, and you use it as like a drainage. So you want to kind of go right underneath the eyes and around the jaw. You can go up the neck and just lift up all the contours of the face. You don't want to zigzag, and never pull the roller down, so it's always lifting up and draining up and outwards. So that's the first thing I would say. If you use something, this is the cleansing brush that I retail in the clinic. I wouldn't recommend using this every single day, but this is very good for stimulating the circulation, and you just gently massage, again, always upwards, massaging it all over the face, up the neck, just to get all the blood flowing, and yeah, just again to depuff and remove any excess well, puffiness really. So yeah, I would recommend using that. I'm not a big fan of face brushes and cleansing brushes at all. This is the only one that I recommend, and if you're interested, you can have a look. I'll put the link below on the website so you can have a look at that. It's really nice and easy to clean. It doesn't harbour loads and loads of bacteria and things, so it's a good one to use. And I'd say 2 or 3 times in the week before your wedding, just kind of use that just to really stimulate the skin and help, again, depuff. So then it's the night before your wedding, and I'm sure you're very, well, I hope you're not stressed or nervous. I hope you're just quite calm. I think I was quite calm the night before my wedding. But you want to try and get as much sleep as possible, because you don't want to wake up in the morning with big bags under your eyes and like you've just not slept. I would definitely avoid alcohol, salt and sugar the night before your wedding. So if you are having a big, you know, girly night or with your friends or whatever it is, don't kind of say, oh, I'm just gonna binge and have like loads of pizzas and chips and wine or alcohol. Just really don't do it, because your skin the next day will just be like and you'll just be all puffy and bloated, and you really don't want that. You know, no bride wants to feel that the night before the wedding or the morning of. So I would recommend getting a really good night's sleep. If you can, maybe do some nice restorative yoga. I wouldn't recommend doing anything too energizing before bed, no back bends or anything, just something that is going to make you feel nice and relaxed. Maybe do some meditation, use the Headspace app on your iPhone, and yeah, just really chill yourself out. And try and get in bed for like 9:30 if you can. Maybe take a book or a magazine and just chill out, have a nice bath, and yeah, just really relax. So make sure you get a really good night's sleep the night before your wedding. And then the other thing I would say is, if you're used to using masks and exfoliators on a regular basis, so say you do an exfoliation twice a week or you do a mask once a week, and you know that your skin is it doesn't react or you don't really break out with it, then maybe do an exfoliation the night before the wedding as well, just to give your skin a really nice smooth canvas, and then popping a face mask on again on top, something really hydrating. It's just going to plump your skin out but not gonna puff it out, if that makes sense. Then on the morning of the wedding, I would highly recommend doing some massage. So when you're cleansing your face, just really get your knuckles in, just get everything moving, get your jade roller, just roller all over, especially underneath your eyes, depuff, and then really kind of contour the shapes of your face around the jaw as well. If you can do an exfoliation, if you didn't want to do it the night before, you could do it on the morning of the wedding, so your makeup just kind of really glides on. And I know some people do face masks just before they put makeup on as well, so you could always do a really nice hydrating face mask. And yeah, I guess that's they're my top tips really. I wouldn't recommend in the last week suddenly changing your product range. I wouldn't recommend suddenly using a new foundation that you've never tried before. I would say just really keep it simple. If you've planned this quite far in advance, say 6 months or 12 months, and you've been on, you know, your facial routines and all that, then that's fine. But I wouldn't recommend suddenly just going, oh my god, I've not done anything, and then changing your skincare range and all of a sudden reacting or breaking out, because sometimes it can take up to 2 weeks if you've had an allergic reaction to something. So I would always recommend doing all your trials and errors, you know, a good few months before. So if you are having spray tans done and makeup trials, just make sure they're all done quite far in advance, so you know that you're, hopefully, heaven forbid you do have a reaction, it's, you know, your skin should have completely healed up and you should be yeah, back to normal, ready for the wedding. So in the last week I wouldn't change anything too much. Just as I say, cut out all the alcohol, salt, sugar, processed foods, drink lots of water. Maybe if you can, do a couple of exfoliation treatments in the week on the run up to your wedding, maybe a face mask the night before. Really chill yourself out, do lots of massage on your face, always lifting up, just drain everything away, especially under your eyes. You really want to stimulate the skin, and yeah, have a fabulous day. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I will see you again soon.